was 18 years old, I remember walking to a party with a bunch of guys that I had just met. On the way to this party, I remember overhearing music in the distance, and I had somehow convinced these guys that it was worth their time to go and find this music with me. As we walked up onto this crowd, I realized that everybody was singing about Jesus. At that moment, something came over me, and I realized that whatever was happening on that stage was what I was supposed to be doing for my life. At that time, I knew almost nothing about music, but I was convinced that I needed to learn almost anything I could get my hands on. The oceans from his hand. For the past 12 years now, I've been learning musical techniques, instruments, stage presence, live audio setup and mixing. I've been leading worship and even teaching other musicians these things. 2 years ago, I had been saving up a good amount of money, and I decided to make an investment in audio recording and video gear. I started recording any cover that I could get my hands on just to learn the ins and outs of recording. I remember creating one of my first videos, and I felt like the Lord had dared me to post it up on YouTube, even though I felt like it wasn't really my best work. So I did, and it got almost no views. The next day, I felt like the Lord said, do it again. From that time on, it started building this rhythm in me that allowed me to create apart from what people thought, simply to honor Him in a way that I felt like brought pleasure to Him. I've continued to post these videos as often as I can, and my YouTube channel has not stopped growing. Just by treating this as a hobby and really having no direction in what I was posting at the time, I've acquired over 600,000 views on my YouTube channel, and I now have over 1,200 people that subscribe to my channel. I started realizing that I've been talking to people all over the world on a day-to-day basis. Just this morning, I spent over half an hour talking to a boy in Romania, teaching him guitar and encouraging him, just letting him know that he does have what it takes to become a musician. A couple weeks ago, a woman contacted me, and she wanted to let me know that she could feel the presence of God every time that she listened to my music. I started realizing that the Lord was touching people's lives, people that I didn't even know, through the thing that He wanted me to be doing. If you know anything about YouTube, you know that there are thousands of YouTube artists whose channels have grown so large that they are influencing hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people. 50 years ago, speaking to a crowd of a couple thousand people about the gospel was monumental. Today, regular people have the ability to speak to 1,000 times that daily. There's a battle on the internet for that influence, whether it be good, whether it be bad, whether it be anything in between. I am convicted that I need to be a part of that fight, not with weapons, not with ammunition, but with music. To build that sort of influence takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of dedication, and it takes a lot of hours. It takes frequent and consistent posting of videos. It takes creating videos that convinces the viewer that it's worth their time to watch it. Starting this May, I'm going to be relaunching my YouTube channel, the same one that I've always had, youtube.com/DvicMusic, but as a full-time independent Christian artist. For the next 2 years, I'm going to be releasing 2 videos every week. One of just me sitting in a room, starting a conversation about the gospel, and the other being a music video, either a Christian cover or an original song that catches the attention of new viewers and gives a new light to the gospel. My goal in making these videos is to build an influence that leaves viewers wondering if they have underestimated God's realness and His love for them. I need your help. I need supporters who can give month to month for the next 2 years to help me launch this ministry. If you feel the Lord stirring something in your heart and you'd like to know more information, or you'd like to become a month-to-month giver, or even if you'd like to give in a unique way, please feel free to email me at david@divicmusic.com. I love you guys. I need your prayers and I need your encouragement. Thank you for your support. Thank you for watching my videos, and until next time, I'm David Vecchiolo.